In 2020, QiYi released the QiYi Clock, and ever since it has been the only good clock. In fact, they went so far as to release other colours, seemingly just to milk off the whole idea. It being the only good clock meant they could sell blue clocks, they could sell green clocks, right here, and they could sell purple clocks. And they've made quite a few other limited editions, and if you're willing to buy 1,200, they'll make you a special one, in whatever colour you want. But now we have a new clock, the ShengShou clock. And this might just finally beat it. So let's have a look. Okay, so it does look a bit different. The dials are larger, and it still comes in ShengShou's box. It is quite a bit cheaper. Like, it's in between the price of the old magnetic ShengShou clock, which was like the budget one, but it wasn't really much of a budget one because it was so much worse, and the price of the QiYi. So it's £16. So yeah, this obviously turns out a lot better than the old ShengShou magnetic clock and anything else. Obviously, there isn't really any other options at all. I mean, actually, it does turn pretty well. So the pins move easily. There's no difference. The dials turn just as easily, no matter how many. Well, maybe that's slightly harder to turn when all of them are up than just one, but that's the same on the QiYi. Right, let's scramble this. I've been lazy and I haven't actually practiced 7 simul at all, so I'm not going to attempt that. I mean, do you really expect me to actually, like, learn how to solve a clock with no flip and then practice enough for it to be a good idea for me to do it in a competition? You know, funnily enough, I can actually compete in clock at UK Championships next week because they've changed the qualification to 12 seconds for some reason, which I'm fast enough for. Right, okay, so let's, yep, and like that, and put to 12. I mean, this could potentially be better than the QiYi. Obviously, it's going to take a lot of getting used to for anyone that's good at clock. Obviously, I'm just slow enough that, like, it doesn't really matter if the dials are different, but people who are fast at clock are going to have to consider that. But for me, right now, this could potentially be the clock I use for UKC next week. In fact, I have a feeling it will be, because I don't think my QiYi clock is currently set up very well, and I don't really want to unbox a new one just to compete in some silly event that I don't practice much. But, yeah. Highly recommended. And if you're not sure and you just want to get into a clock for the first time, well, this might be the best option for you because it's cheaper than the QiYi. Yeah, okay. They have finally made a competitor for the QiYi. It only took 5 years for somebody to finally release a clock that's competitive with the QiYi clock. Only took 5 years.